Hello, my name is Michael Tuggy, owner of Telegraphic Studios in Winthrop, Washington. I've put together several tutorials for you on how to use various techniques to get the ideal footage for your outdoor sports films. I hope you find these techniques useful, and I appreciate hearing your feedback. Thank you.
Aerial video techniques for outdoor sports. When filming outdoors, you often will only have one shot at getting the aerial footage you want when you are on the shoot, especially if you have to climb, ride, or hike in a significant distance to your desired location. The time you have with your aerial camera in the air is also precious, as are the actors who are at the center of your footage. You can't afford to blow a shot that took hours to get set up and get the participants in position. This tutorial is geared towards the one-person operator who is flying, adjusting the camera angle, and recording through a quadcopter aerial camera on their own. There is a lot to keep track of, so preparation is essential. As you plan your shots, make sure your actors know exactly where the camera is going to be positioned, what direction they should be moving in, and also what pace they should be moving at. It may be important to have radio communication with your actors, so be prepared to have that as part of your setup and planning. Since your battery life of your drone camera is limited, you will want to be sure that you do not waste any time with the actors pausing or not being prepared for a part of the shoot as the camera is up in the air. Setting the scene. It's important to capture staging shots to set the context of the video. It is an important piece of what you will want to obtain when you're planning your shoot outdoors. There are several common ways to do this. As with any other film, you may be able to cheat a little on the location to gather some of your desired footage by filming in such a way that your subject may appear to be somewhere in your remote location, but in fact, the footage was shot much closer to civilization. This is very true for top-down shots, but much harder to pull off if you have any background that does not fit in the right geographic space. You will want to capture several types of staging shots to be sure that you cover the bases. Fly-ins. Bringing the camera in from far to near to show the characters and also the context of the film. Showing how small the actors are in this footage enhances the wonder of the size of the space they occupy. Hover or flyby. This is a more passive view of the context, but can direct the viewer to a more specific direction of travel by what you have shown in the view during these shots. Orbiting. This shot will focus more attention on the place or object and allows more time for the viewer to see the backdrop at various angles.
So that's the first short tutorial. Just to summarize, we talked about preparation and getting your actors well prepared for what the plan is, getting them positioned right, and having good communication between you and the actors during the process of filming with your aerial camera. The second part was to review about the ideas about how to get staging done for your scenes in order to set the stage of where you are, with the kind of location, and to give the viewer a sense of a background as to where the site is. This can be done with either flying in, hovering, or orbiting around your key actors and around a key piece of terrain that will highlight where this is taking place. Stay tuned for our next tutorial about recording considerations and also shot angles. See you then.